Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Gratitude, 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 gratitude. I'm not in charge, I'm not in charge, I'm not in charge. And I'd like to send a tremendous amount of love to all of you and to the whole universe and to my children and everybody else. I was thinking about this morning about my grandmother who used to have a lot of sayings, and over this time that we spent together, you'll hear a lot about Maria Mercedes Pérez González Lugoviña. So one of the things I used to say is, mira Paco, todo llega a la nada. Or the other way she said, los afanes de la vida llegan a la nada. Everything leads to nothingness, or all the stuff of life leads to the nothingness. Of course, I used to say that when I was very little, so very little of it used to make very little sense. But much older now, I realized that in part she was talking about the emptiness or the abyss that life is, and the fear that all of us at one time or another experience or live with. The fear that we're not enough, or the fear that we're going to die, or the fear that we're not helpful, or the fear that we're not lovable, lots of things like that. And I've gotten to a place where I'm constantly working on those things. So even at my age, I'm a work in progress, as you are. You're also a work in progress, depending on where you want to be, how fast you want to work on it, and whether you're conscious on it on a moment-to-moment basis, which is my hope for me. So one of the recommendations that I made yesterday was to go to Byron Katie. And today I am strongly suggesting that you go to something called thework.com and work with that. Because I think that she, that is Byron Katie, has discovered a way in which you can, in a practical way, get on the road and begin to work with this thing called your mind, your thoughts. And ultimately, over a period of years, anywhere between 3, 5, 15, 20 years, takes time, you come to a place where I usually say you befriend your demons, you befriend your thoughts. So every thought you have becomes your friend. You become in love with your friend. You don't necessarily believe what your friend says, but you love your friend. And that's the work of being present. It is the work of not knowing, bearing witness, and loving action. It is the work of coming to a place where you have a realization, and then you have a manifestation of the oneness of life. Be well. Have a happy Sunday.